From our humble beginnings, bequests and special gifts have blessed the growth of the village church. The ground on which our building stands was a bequest from Benjamin Bills in honor of his son who died serving our country during World War II. Our current sanctuary was a bequest from Arthur Appleton in memory of his father, Albert Appleton. We are thankful and humbled by the generosity of those who came before us to plant these seeds, which continue to bless all of us today. Bequests to our endowment fund through wills or estate plans secures the mission of God at Village Church far into the future.
In 2010 and 11, Endowment gave us more funding to pay for new chairs and furniture and carpet in the children's area, and it just made a world of difference for the classrooms, and I think made something that was just much nicer for the kids, and that's what it's all about.
Over the last decade, more than $300,000 from our endowment fund has supported projects over and above our annual budget, such as purchasing the church bus. Endowment funds also provided much-needed building maintenance, such as tuck pointing, repairs to walls and roof, the great window in our sanctuary, and new outside signage and lighting. The Endowment Fund also provides scholarships so more people can participate in youth and adult mission trips and other worthwhile events.
In 2017 and beyond, the Endowment Fund's entered a new chapter in its history thanks to a significant bequest that came to us from the estate of David Casey in the amount of $570,000. David Casey's generous gift increased the endowment fund to over $1.5 million. David Casey was an awesome member of our church, a humble man. He was at church every Sunday. He was a quiet servant. He was also involved in Stephen ministry. But I don't think anybody knew he had left this gift to the church. And when he died unexpectedly, it surprised us all that he was so generous with this church, and it really shows his heart and his desire to build the kingdom of God and to give back to the kingdom of God with the resources that have been given to him.
Building on this momentum, in the next 5 years, we hope to more than double our endowment fund to $3 million, or even grow it to $5 million.
My primary motivation for giving is just gratitude, and for all of the blessings that I've received, it's just a natural response to give back. One of the best examples is when we needed to do the repairs to the windows in the sanctuary. That wasn't a budgeted item, but it was nice that we had some backup funds to do that.
Because we never spend the invested principal, as our endowment grows, it generates more investment income each year. This income is used to support the church's mission and ministry over and above the regular annual operating budget. Imagine what could be done on God's behalf with an additional $100,000 available to enhance our facilities, programs, and missions.
In trying to think of ways that our family can give back to the church, we thought giving to the endowment fund would be a great way to make a gift to the church and have it impact the church for many years to come. So we did that by including it in our will. And in doing so, we think this is a great way to help the church for years to come.
We are stewards of the gifts God has given us. Through a bequest or contribution to our endowment fund, you can pass on your blessings to those who follow you, just as Benjamin Bills and Arthur Appleton did for all of us generations ago.
Well, I'd like to see the most important things with this gift be used to grow membership of the church. I think growing membership is extremely important. We have a great church facility, tremendous staff, and the programs with dedicated volunteers are in place. And we need to emphasize adding younger members, older members, to guarantee the sustainability of the church. It's, I think, most important.
Well, I would like to see the church be able to maintain our outstanding programs that we have now, and also, of course, to maintain the building.
Annual giving and endowment giving are different parts of the same system of roots and branches. Annual stewardship supports our branches of ministry, mission, and facilities. Generous giving to our endowment fund sends our roots down deep and pushes more branches outward in the future. A substantial endowment fund will assure the church's sustainability and excellence every year for decades to come. It is indeed a gift for the future, just as what we enjoy today was given to us by those who came before us.
Well, we have been giving ongoing gifts to the Endowment Fund. We feel that this is really important, and when we want to honor someone or when we want to give a gift in memory of someone, that this has such an ongoing, wonderful feel to it that it means a great deal to us to do it this way. In our case, in July, our older son Greg died, and that was the very first thought that we had, that we wanted any memorial gifts that people wanted to give in his memory to go to the Endowment Fund.
Your reward will be knowing that your gift will live on to touch the lives of new generations at the Village Church and throughout our community.